Okay, welcome to Pocket Snooker. So let's show you what we've got. All the different. We've got 5 dice in the game. So we start with the in-play dice, which is the pink dice. This is the one that you're probably going to be using quite a bit. Okay, so this is your normal standard dice to start the game with. You've then got 2 dice. You've got 2 what you call pot dice. So you've got a yellow dice, which is the chance dice. So that's when you've got a chance to a pot, and you'll be using that one. And then you've got a tricky pot dice, which is the purple die, okay, and that's when you've got a difficult shot and you decide you want to take it on, then you throw that one. You've then got your snooker die, which is your red one, and your colours die, which decides which colour you're taking when you're parting with the reds. But it replicates a proper game of snooker, and I'll show you how it's played. So we'll start off. We've got 2 classic players playing today. We've got Steve Davis, Dennis Taylor. So repeat of that great final. Let's see what happens. So Steve Davis is going to break. So to break, he starts off with the in-play dice. So he throws the in-play dice, and straight away he's got a snooker straight off. So he's got a snooker straight off. So that leaves Dennis has got no choice, but he's got to go and play the snooker dice. So the snooker dice is that. So let's see what he does. So he's got a flute pot and he's in position. Well, would you believe it? So Dennis has started off. He's potted the red. So the first red is gone. So what you've got on your score sheet here, you've got a score sheet where you can mark how many reds and that and where you are on the game. So Dennis has just got that and he's in perfect position for the second. So I'm also using a pen and paper to keep score of his break. So far he's just got 1. So his points, so we've got Dennis is on 1 point there. So we've got the classic score in there. Now you can score it straight away, or you might want to just add the score at the end of the break. So score is, so he will now play the chance die. He's in perfect position, so he can play the normal potting dice, okay, which is this one, and he is on a colour, so he's going to take the colour dice as well, which is the blue one there. So let's throw these, see what he gets. Okay, so he's got pot left. He's left himself an easy pot and he's potted the blue. So he's potted that, so the break moves on to 6. So he's now on to the second red. So second red, he's still on the potting dice, so throws the yellow one again. Pot, he's left himself a tricky pot. So he's got the 1 in though, so he can move on to the second. So 2 reds are down. So he's got a choice now. He can either play the tricky pot dice, which is the purple one, and go for the colour, or decide if he wants. I'm going to just play safe and just play the pink in play die. But he's going to go for the pot, so he goes to the pot, and being as he's taking a colour, he'll throw the colour at the same time. Okay, so he's potted it. He's in perfect position, and it was the brown that he potted, so 4 ball points. So he's on 11. This break is, and he's in perfect position, so he can carry on. So this time, being as he's in perfect position, he'll take the yellow die. So yellow, and he's just on the red, so it's only for the 1. So yeah, he's got it in, he's potted it, but he's left a tricky pot. So he's left himself a tricky one on the colour. So 3 reds have gone down now, and he's gonna left a tricky pot. So that means he's on the purple dice. Purple dice with the being on a colour. We throw the blue one as well. Oh, foul pink. So he's fouled on that one. So that means his break is over. So we can add. So Dennis moves on to 12 points. So that's 10 and the 2 there on the old classic scoreboards as they do from snooker. And being as it's a foul, 6 points there to Steve Davis. And Steve now has control of the board. So he will come on to the in-play dice. So the in-play dice. Steve Davis has rolled it, it's safe, the ball's safe. So Dennis Taylor comes on to roll. Let's see what he's going to do. He's safe. Okay, so cagey game now. Steve Davis, he's left a tricky pot. So is Dennis going to take it on? Yes, he is. So he's going to take the purple. And it's just a purple dice, he's not taking a colour. This is just for the red. And he's got it. His pot in position. So we're on another break. So he's in position. So take the yellow dice. And being as it's going to be a colour, we'll move that forward because that's the next. Red has disappeared out of the game. Whoop, that thing's pot, perfect position, 6, and it's the pink, so it's 6 points. So his break moves on to 7. So, and he's in perfect position, so he carries on with the next red. And his next red pot, yeah, that's gone. So Dennis is doing all the potting here, so he's on 8 points, and now he's on a colour. So he's going to take the colour. Let's see what he's got. Easy, he's pot, left easy pot. So he moves, that's another 5. He's got the blue, so he's on 13 there. So he keeps this break going. In order to keep the break going, he just needs to throw the yellow dice because he's on a red again. In the middle, so it's straight in the middle, so he's on a 14. He's still left himself in perfect position, so for the next colour, he'll throw that. Pot, left easy pot. So he's on blue, so that's 19. He's still in there. Still in good position, so I can pop the next red. Pop, yep, straight down the middle. So that's 20, and he's left himself a tricky pot. So we move on to the purple, and is he going to play it? Yeah, of course he is. He's going to go for the pot. So he's on the colour there. Pot in position. He's got the black. 27. He's on. That moves forward, and he carries on. Okay, so as you can see, Dennis there is putting a break together. So, and that is that's the basics of the game. So, playing the breaks, you decide whether you want to carry on in a break if you left yourself a tricky one, or whether you want to play safe. So, a bit of strategy, a bit of skill in there, but see if you can. It is possible to get a 147. See if you can manage that, and that's Pocket Sports Snooker.